A metanarrative is a big, overarching story or belief system that explains how the world works and why things happen the way they do. It is not just one small story, it connects many smaller stories into a larger picture. A metanarrative often gives people a sense of purpose, direction, or truth by showing how different events and ideas fit together. It acts like a framework that helps people understand history, society, and their own place in the world. Metanarratives have several key features. They are broad in scope, meaning they try to explain many aspects of life, not just one part. They often claim to offer a universal truth or message that applies to all people, not just a specific group. These narratives tend to simplify complex events by fitting them into a clear storyline with a beginning, middle, and end. They usually include strong ideas about progress, meaning, or what is right and wrong. Because of this, they can shape how people think about the past, present, and future. Metanarratives are formed over time as people share stories, pass down traditions, and build beliefs through schools, books, media, and daily life. They often begin with a strong idea or vision about how the world should work, and this idea grows as more people accept and repeat it. Leaders, teachers, and storytellers help build these large stories by connecting small events into a bigger message. Once a metanarrative becomes widely accepted, it can guide how a society views important events and decisions. Now let's look at some effects. One effect of a metanarrative is that it can unite people by giving them a shared way of seeing the world. This can build a strong sense of community and help people work toward common goals. Another effect is that it can limit how people think, especially if the story leaves out certain voices or ideas. If people only follow one big story, they might miss other ways of understanding a situation. So while metanarratives can bring clarity and connection, they can also create blind spots. Metanarratives are used in many areas of life. In education, they help organize information into a clear structure so students can understand big ideas more easily. In storytelling, they help writers and filmmakers create stories that feel meaningful and powerful. In daily life, people use them to make sense of challenges or to find motivation during hard times. These large stories also guide decision-making, since they often contain beliefs about what is valuable or important. Understanding metanarratives helps people think more deeply about the stories they believe and why those stories matter.